NFL 24 on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Wizards and the Colts, coming up next.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Wizards of Louisville taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors, Louisville, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3.
Bad news. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on the episode of Louisville Wizards Cupcake Relocation franchise. If you missed any of the other episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you guys get right back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Okay, break. Here we go now. Richardson in the shotgun.
Richardson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
Well, okay, that was.
First down pickup of 8.
Here we go.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Wide open.
It's Josh Downs. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Going to beat us in the secondary, folks. Steve's been a little bit weak in the secondary for quite some time. We just been able to establish many players in the secondary. Sometimes we get burned out there.
Option left, Richardson. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Look at this defense. They were very strong last week in that over Cleveland.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team. All right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, it just doesn't.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
There you go. What a
the 37-yard line.
good job there.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring out third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
And down he goes again.
And they got it once again. And
Brown in there.
4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. 9-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through.
Good.
Let's hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-4. They're probably hoping to get it a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it down from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things out. I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he returns this to the 22. So out comes his offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And it felt like it watching
So Norman Bannon.
get everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass. He didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
On the move to his left. And he'll be upended here after a pickup.
So Norman Bannon is injured.
To the 25. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
So Norman Bannon is injured, but who comes in for Bannon? I don't know who our third string quarterback is.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Hartman. Okay.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Nice run there by Alvin Kamara, 19 yards.
That good for 19 and a first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do in this league.
Incomplete. He almost had it in and out of the hand.
You go if you're a running back. Sometimes you get tread left on the tires.
Bruce Ribs has a high. We're going to have to keep him out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
We're going to see what Hartman can do.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. That'll come to the line. He needs only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here it comes.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Incomplete.
That will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here we go with Kamara.
Alvin Kamara gets the first down and more.
He's down close to the 30 here. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Again, it's Kamara, able to push his way through. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
At the end of the first quarter, 3-0 Colts.
Rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Touchdown. Alvin Kamara caps off the drive with the touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown on the season, and his guys have taken the lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charger on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Jaime Fairbairn.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 7-0
There you have it.
lead.
7, Colts 3. Jaime Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I
Here
think
we
when
go.
it comes within your division like
Richardson
this, it's a
back to
measuring
pass.
stick.
That's a man wide open. He's going to go to the house, folks. Nobody's going to catch him. What a mismatch there. Nobody covering Jonathan Taylor, and he goes into the score.
65 yards. And the Colts are once again back in front. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The PAT up and good,
roughing
but
the kicker.
hold on a second, there is a flag.
Right, ran into the kicker.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Oh, man, can't do that.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
touchback. Alvin Kamara, 3 rushes, 47 yards for this. For the start of this game.
Probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of
Kamara gets only a gain of 2.
You know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Incomplete, intended for Hutchinson. Caught it. First down. So a good first down there for the Wizards.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
First down, Wizards.
They'll look to throw.
Incomplete.
Oh, a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Tank Dell, who re-signed with the team last week. He'll be here for a while.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Kamara up the middle. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Kamara in the backfield. He'll get the handoff.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing there in the places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go.
Play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with
What a run.
Dropped it to 1.
What a run.
So it's 1st and goal. And a great
So Bannon back
opportunity
in there
to get that
despite
lead back before the break.
saying that he would stay out.
Up here and look to throw. Being chased.
Bannon's in.
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Wizards have moved out in front.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game.
So Bannon coming in despite saying that the team said that they were going to keep him out, but he's in.
Who can make things happen with his legs.
The bruised ribs is a high risk, but he's still in there. Look at him go into the end zone for the score.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that makes it 14-10.
14 to
So a
10.
nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now Indianapolis set to
Richardson coming out now to try to get this, try to answer the touchdown here.
Score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the
Incomplete. Batted down.
Got success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10. Back to the air with Richardson.
Incomplete.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get this momentum going again.
He did not get it. 4th and 1. Will they go for it or will they punt?
His free safety spot as he'll
They're going to punt it.
about a yard short. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And they will take over first.
6 rushes, 57 yards for Alvin Kamara.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's
yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game.
50, make it 63 yards now for Kamara.
Always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Bannon.
They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And they'll get this well past midfield before.
And Bannon again making his feet work.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first
The
down.
scrambling quarterback, Bannon, came in to take over for Barwood, who went down with an injury. Should be back, but the controversial thing is does Bannon play over Barwood?
What will be the final act of this first half? So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll sit, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Both teams appear ready for the
Here we go, folks. We're ready.
action here in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same.
And they stopped him cold there, not even a yard to speak of. Stopped him cold.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like...
And Alvin Kamara is the man here today. Another catch for Kamara. 220 yards total offense. That's 2 receptions for 48 yards.
For this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right.
Look at that perfect spiral there.
And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Incomplete. Headed for Dell.
This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
3 of 6.
It looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And down he goes. He got sacked.
It'll go to the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
There we go. 7 yards on the loss here.
They'll set up a throw.
Big tight end gets it.
That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 27.
106 yards passing.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace,
Here comes Hutchinson now.
put points on the board. Those are the plays they need to continue.
And Bannon goes down again. Another sack. He tried to roll out for Hutchinson, but could not get there.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
The 2nd down pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets it up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
And now they come up and spike it.
Not sure what the spike was all about, but okay, we'll do it anyway.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They run. It's Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
But he does reach the 5. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Kamara got nailed on that one.
He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you will too. Without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second.
In for the score.
For a touchdown. Alvin Kamara with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Wizards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
Here we go. The kick is up by Fairbairn. It is good.
And it's 21-10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. There's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on
Here we go.
the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that could make this a great possession game.
Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he gets this up past the 40.
That is the end of third quarter. The Wizards up 21-10.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. First and 10, Richardson.
Incomplete.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Back to pass now. The throw. He caught him. He's still on his feet. Still moving.
On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Again, it's Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. Another one.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Going to go for the 2-point conversion here.
Score game again here in the fourth. That's caught at the wall.
They got the 2.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And you
The touchback.
what he has for a 2-point conversion.
And here come.
And feeling great about themselves.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back.
Look at that, Alvin Kamara.
He's down to the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too.
Alvin Kamara is a man of the game here.
We've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
14 rushes, 99 yards and a touchdown for Alvin Kamara. He also has that reception, or that reception. He also has a touchdown through the air.
Running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the
There goes Bannon.
at this point of the game. That means
And Bannon goes out of bounds. 5 rushes, 77 yards for Bannon.
because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Kamara spins off for one man, but doesn't get the other, lost a yard there.
Near midfield at the 49. So after the loss of a yard, they look to push forward here on second down and 11. Looking to throw.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Incomplete again. Hutchinson's been pretty well heavily guarded. And the Wizards are going to go for it here. No time. They're going to go for it.
He'll drop to throw. Working. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
It looks like we can't challenge the play.
Gets tested a little bit.
And now before the
Okay,
ball
good. They're going to do the
changes
booth
hands, they're going
review.
to take a look at this just to make sure
Previous
that they
play
have
is
it
under
right.
review.
Take a look at it here. Was he down? That is the
Was
question.
the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember,
well.
you also need clear possession of the football
They
afterwards.
didn't show anything.
This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned.
There you have it, folks.
His knee was down.
His knee was down. He'll drop, or he don't lose many of them. So
Continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And this defense knew what was coming.
why did you do that for Bannon?
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his left. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be brought down with the
Another
first
fourth down
after
conversion
being
completed
about
here.
11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
See it there. Alvin Kamara has been an absolute tank today.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On second down, Kamara. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Kamara.
Kamara will not get there. He was denied.
Looks like they stopped him short. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, Kiami Fairbairn does it.
You wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their
Fairbairn to
position.
kick it here.
Down in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
Buck 41 with no timeouts left for the Colts. It's going to be a pretty hard,
Just over a minute 40 to play.
pretty hard drive for the
They need a
Colts.
touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And down goes Richardson.
He's taken
Hurry
down.
up offense here.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds.
3rd down and 7 now.
Ever see another pitch and catch there to the running back? This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really...
And down goes Richardson, and that was a huge sack there.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Incomplete. And the Wizards will win it here.
Time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Well, the Wizards play a hard-fought game here. "20 seconds remaining here."
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
And that's going to do it, folks.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that. To me, it's just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other, and they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for Louisville, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
So there you have it, folks. The Wizards take the victory there. The Wizards take the victory or get the victory, if you will. Deion Brown. There we go. Got anything to look in here? Mock draft. Players ready to negotiate. Let's see who we're negotiating with here. Xavier Hutchinson, offer submitted for just about everybody here. Kendrick Green, Juice. Got a lot of guys here. Emmett Brown, the option is there. We won't sign these guys, folks. We'll get these guys to take them here for a hefty contract, and we'll do it off episode. If you're new, scratch the claw marks to the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Convert to Wolfpack fam today. Stiff it, bot into the bell icon. Become part of the Location Squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video, but it's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. I am out.